what are the different types of MTech or MS, and those are amazing courses. College should be good. Let's say you have gone for your studies in one of the course in computer science. Let's say it is called as operating system. The most important parts, two things: admission and placement. For that you need to crack an interview. As soon as a student thinks about GATE and then MTech admission, there are a lot of confusions occur regarding the admissions, and those confusions are related to the MTech varieties: MTech, MS, MTech Research, MTech RA, MTech TA, ME. Different names are there. Then the students are confused that what these names are about and what is gonna happen in each of them, and that particular confusion kills the excitement sometimes to the students and make them more curious, sometimes more a little bit disappointed sometimes. Why? Just because the students are willing to take admission in MTech, but what, these are so many varieties of similar kind of MTechs. What exactly gonna happen in them? Is there curriculum difference? Is there placement difference? What is the difference? So in this particular session, I am going to talk about what are the different types of MTech or MS, or different types of master's opportunity for GATE aspirants after cracking the GATE, and what happens in each of them. In the detail, we will discuss that. Once you watch this particular video, entire your confusion will be over. Okay, so at first place, there are two basic categories. The first category is MTech and the other category is MS. This is purely MTech course and this is MTech research kind of a course. This is not PhD, boss. This is MTech research kind of a course, little heavy research. I will talk about these. So in different colleges, the normal MTech which you want to go for is having different names. MTech or MTech TA. TA is teaching assistant. So MTech TA, why they have named it? Just because you will get a stipend now, 12,400. For that particular stipend, they will take some work out of you. So providing teaching assistantships to some teachers for checking up assignments, or maybe having being the invigilators in the paper, or maybe conducting some labs of coding, etc in the IITs for BTech students. So you need to do some 8 to 10 hours of weekly TA-ship in the college when you go for MTech as an MTech student. And that's why MTech TA. In some colleges like IISc, there is no any BTech, so no any TA-ship needed, and that's why only MTech. Previously, in some of the institutes, MTech was not there, so they used to have Master of Engineering, ME. No matter, doesn't matter. The names are ME or MTech, does not matter. It's okay. Both are purely the MTech courses only, Masters in Engineering or Master in Technology course only, and those are amazing courses. College should be good. So all these are same to same. Now other course is MS, which is Master of Science or MS Research or MTech Research or MTech RA. RA is Research Assistant. MSR, sometimes this is named as short form MSR. MS, MTech Research, MTech RA, MS Research, all these are similar courses. What is the basic difference? One by one we will talk about. In this MTech, it is exactly 2-year course. Exactly 2 years. Within 2 years, you will complete your work and done. You will get the degree. MTech Research or MS course is 2 to 3-year course. In some colleges, it is 2-year course. In some colleges, it is exactly 3-year course. In some colleges, it is 2 to 3-year written. As per your research work completes, then you will get the degree. So based on college to college, the names will change. As per college to college, duration will change. But minimum 2, maximum 3 years, you will have to spend for this one. Now, what is the basic difference of the curriculum? Here, the MTech will have high coursework, means you need to study more subjects. more number of subjects you will have to study over MTech course. In IISc, 10 subjects, more than that, minimum 10 subjects. Now I guess now also it is same. In IIT Bombay, I guess 12 or 13 subjects like this. Every college has their own criteria per semester, 5 or 4 courses like this you need to complete. In MTech, you will have more number of subjects. In MTech research, you will have lesser number of subjects. Why? Just because here you will do masters of one particular topic for a little duration, which is the second year. But in first year, you will study a lot of different courses. MS is purely research work. So the decision of MS and the area where you are going to work will be taken in the first semester itself. Before even your admission will be decided, you will be going under one of the professor as research assistant. So your degree will be like MS MTech research assistant kind of a degree, where you will be working as an research assistant to one of the professors. So in the one particular field, you are going to do research. So whatever course you will take, subjects you will take in your first semester, those will be purely basis on that particular area of research only. For example, let's say you have gone for your studies in one of the course in computer science. Let's say it is called as operating system. So you are working under the systems course faculty, then you will study operating system and related courses which are needed for your research later on. So you will not be having a lot of choices of taking the courses, just because you are going to go for a specific field of study and research into that. So more subjects to be passed here, lesser number of subjects to be passed here. Then what about the projects, sir? The project duration here is just 1 year. So first year you will study the courses, second year in third semester some courses lesser, but your project will start, and majority of the time will be given in the project. 1 year project will be there almost. In the MS, your project will start from second semester. Majorly in all the colleges it is followed. So first semester is purely courses. After that, hardly one course, and then later only your research will go. So now research will go for at least 1.5 years. First semester gone, 3 more semesters you are going to spend only for your research work. So project duration is little more here. Just because it's a research project, it may take a little time. But if your course is 3-year course, then in 2.5 years you will do only research, and first semester half year which will be the course subjects only. So this is how this MS will be different as compared to MTech. Now when I say 3-year duration, exactly 2.5 year, 2 to 2.5 year MS work or research work you're gonna do. But in some colleges they say 2 to 3-year duration, like in IISc it happens. So minimum 2 years, maximum 3 years. What it depends on that when you will complete your degree, your research. One area will be there. The teachers will decide that if your area of research, whatever you are doing, your research work is good enough. With that research work, you can submit some paper in some well-known, very highly reputed conference for a research paper. That is enough. Now, only submission. If submitted, if your research paper accepted, well and good. Not also accepted, at least you have done that much of research where you could put some kind of research paper in some conference. So that is what basic criteria. A professor will decide that when you can finish. One of my colleague, when I was there in IISc, he has completed his entire MS in 1.5 year. So half year, first 6 months he has taken some courses, and next 1 year he has done lot of research that he could submit 2 papers and one of them accepted. In 1.5 year his MTech completed, MTech research completed, and majority of my friends completed their MS in 2 year and 4 months like this. So maximum 2.5 year, not much of the time. So this is what the basic curriculum difference. Now, the most important parts, 2 things, admission and placement. First, I will talk about admission. For M.Tech TA, direct admissions, you need to have GATE score very, very high. Just because here high GATE score will be needed. With that GATE score, direct admission. Mostly direct admission is there. Some colleges may take some test or interview, but majority of the weightage will be of your GATE score. So if your GATE score is high, the direct chance is there that you get the M.Tech. And if your GATE score is not so high, but your aim of college is high, like you are getting around 1000 rank, and through 1000 rank you know that you will not get your intended branch in IIT Bombay, you can apply for M.Tech research or MS in IIT Bombay. So what they do is they call for interview. They ask what is your choice of field of research, tell us 2-3 choices, and based on those choices and requirements under the professors, they conduct the interviews of the candidates with very low score, around up to 1500 2000 score. Also some students are getting the top few IITs. Yes, direct admission is not possible in general category with that. In the top branches, not possible, very difficult it is. But through M.Tech research you can enter. For that you need to crack an interview. You will have to tell them that this is my requirement or this is my favorite areas where you are really strong. Of course, through GATE preparation you can understand that. So you will have to tell them, then they will conduct an interview, and that particular interview you will have to crack. So test or maybe some interview. Admission is not hardly direct over here. It should be test or interview or both. But definitely, if you are aiming for a good college and still you are not having that enough rank, you can apply for this. And many of the students are living to their dream with such kind of an option. Just because it is very, very good thing if somebody is not having good GATE score because of some kind of problem happened in the GATE paper. I have seen one student, Aditya, his name is, he got All India rank 900. I knew from the very first day when he was preparing along with me in the batches, I knew that he was capable to get under 200 rank for sure. His knowledge was amazing. His problem solving were amazing. Everything was amazing. Only thing he did, he could not perform well in the GATE examination. Rank 900. But still he knew he can crack the IITs. He has gone for M.Tech research options, got IIT Madras in the very first interview, single interview he has given, got IIT Madras what he wanted exactly, and he went there for M.Tech research. In 2 years something, he has completed his M.Tech research and then gone for the jobs. So if you are aiming for M.Tech, perfectly fine, this is your aim. But let's say at that particular day you could not perform well, your rank is below, then the cutoff you could have for your dream college, you can opt for M.Tech research. Same learning opportunity, same name of that particular big college, and in the colleges these students are preferred by the professors more. Why? Just because they are working more for the professors. M.Tech students are just doing different coursework in the first year, second year, for just 8 to 10 months they are working for the professor. That's why. Now the most important part, everything is done, sir. What about placement? Placement is same to same. Companies are not asking that you are from M.Tech or M.Tech research. Nothing. In which area you are doing your project? Both can give the answer yes. Based on that, can we ask questions? Yes. Go ahead, I am ready. So placements are same to same for all the students, whether it is M.Tech or M.Tech research. There is no any difference. Companies are not differentiating anything. If at all, companies are willing to take a specialized person, that we are willing to take a special engineer from this domain only, let's say AI domain or maybe machine learning domain or maybe specific fluid mechanics domain. If you are doing your MS over there, you will have a higher chance to get selected just because you have deeper understanding of that particular area. by your research work. And this is what exactly difference. So when you will go for your MTech admissions, then first we will try for direct admissions. If at all we don't get it, just because we have the knowledge, understanding, and we have the learning of the courses, but at the exam day we could not perform well, then we can opt for this also. In many colleges, MS courses are getting, you know, lot of admissions, and you have really great chances to get selected if your learnings are good. This is my Telegram channel link. If you have any CSDA related problems, admission related problems, you can post over here. Computer science and Gatewala Telegram channels are there. Apart from that, other channels are there of different branches. Just join them so that you get all the notifications and updates from our end. We are conducting lot of videos on YouTube regarding your awareness, regarding your information strategies, plus notifications of different PSUs and government bodies. So if you want to get updated on those things, keep following those channels so that you will have the updates of the content and other things. I hope you have all the answers. Now, if you still have some questions left, keep those questions dropped in the comment box. We will be happy to help you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Happy learning. Bye bye.